very good evening to you, reaching you live from Benin City, Edo State. This is BeeTv Major News at 6. I am Glorious Isiramin. Now to the news in detail. Edo State Migration Agency has rescued a young lady identified as Mary Okosun from kidnappers' den in Libya, where she was trafficked to. Mary Okosun returned with sores and scars all over her body after she fell ill during her captivity. The report.
Today, the girl came back very ill, as in very sick.
Then our father-in-law say, "Now the work where they do with God, now he make me see this kind of blessing."
This young girl, Mary Okosun, has unbearable injuries all over her body that she sustained in Libya when she was held in captivity by kidnappers. It was gathered that those who kidnapped her refused to give her medication when she was ill, which has now resulted into a full-blown sickness. This case is currently being handled by Edo State Migration Agency with the assistance of Edo State Governor, Senator Monday Ukwebolo.
We want to send our children to Libya just for what they intend to get. We are happy that we've been able to rescue her alive. Can you see her? This is how we are able to rescue her.
Director General, Edo State Migration Agency, Chief Lucky Agazuma, whose agency is working tirelessly to repatriate young girls who have been trafficked, stated that the father of Mary Okosun was not aware of his daughter being taken to Libya, as the whole thing was between the mother and one Omosede BC, who was the culprit behind the journey. He also mentioned how the governor has a special interest in the case and all those involved will be brought to book.
Sometime in January 15th, 2025, I received a call from SA to Mr. Governor, person of Mr. Godwill Inegbe, who is responsible for communication strategies and media projects. He called me to report a case of somebody who was trafficked from Edo Central, Esa Central in Irua area, from Irua to Libya. After trafficking that person, they took advantage of that person in so many ways, and at the end of the day, that person was kidnapped. So they were demanding for a ransom of about 1.2 million naira. And this person was still in Libya. So when they reported the issue to us, in our strategies with the help of our investigators and our agency, we swinged into action. From there, we've been able to rescue that person from Libya by arresting the facilitators of that travel here. As we did that, they immediately left that person, and who supported that project to happen to that lady is the mother of the child, and as you can see, she's regretting the action. She's lying flat on the floor. You can see her right there. She facilitated all this. Meanwhile, you can see her very well. She's regretting her action.
The mother of Mary Okosun, who cleared the air, stated that she was not aware that her daughter was being taken to Libya, as she was told by the said Omosede BC that they were going to Europe to meet with Omosede's sister for her daughter to work as a sales girl in Europe.
He said, "Me, I know like me my pikin travel out." I say I like him. Say make they follow him where you talk. So he say me we pray over the something. If you good, if you no good, me we leave the something. As I reach where my father in Christ dey, I say, "See wetin I see this morning." Yeah, one woman just meet me. I say na Yoruba like me. Say maybe I want make my pikin travel out of the country. Say he go dey work with his sister for there. As a cleaner, to mop, to wash clothes. Say no be me handle na washing machine. Then our father-in-law say na the work where they do with God. Now he make me see this kind of blessing. As then they go sef, he say make we no follow them. Later I come dey hear say na Libya then go.
The suspect behind Mary Okosun's journey to Libya, Omosede BC, denied the victim's mother and stated that Mary Okosun and her mother were the ones who came to appeal to her to take Mary to Europe to work with her sister.
Where for they received the call for Biapalo when they say, now there you hear the language when I speak. Can't say you go. Now I say, no be you want tell me say you go. I don't know you before you don't know me. Before I close for work, you reach there, you don't carry him mother come meet me. When him mother come now, we greet. I say we greet each other now. He say see chap when he be na my trans person. Now I say see what my sister say he need. He say okay. He say he go. Now I say no before. Now house work to do cloth. He say he go. Now I say okay. Me I call my sister. As I call my sister, in with and talk. Say see na house work or na rabu work. You won't follow work. Now him mama say he go. Now I say no be actual work. He say he go. That's why I just ready. When I ready, mama tell me say that pastor don't pray put to say road go clear me they go. He never start any work. She know where. This one read there.
Currently, Mary Okosu has been taken to the hospital for proper treatment. Best Orator reporting for BeeTv News.
Edo State Migration Agency has continued the raiding of locations harboring commercial sex workers in Benin City as part of their goal to eradicate illegal activities in Edo State. The raid this time around led to the arrest of 24 ladies involved in commercial sex. The report is presented by Belumi Mokoro.
It was another night to fish out the commercial sex workers from Edo State. This time around, the raid took place along the Country Home Road and Oasis, all in Benin City, where more sex workers were apprehended. The fight against illegal activities in Edo State continue as the Edo State Migration Agency quest to end commercial sex activities is yielding positive results as 24 ladies who were on the streets and in front of a hotel were apprehended.
Where in Edo State are you from?
Some hotels were also invaded, whereas commercial sex worker was found with some drug substance.
Can you pick up your stuff? Put it inside this. Put it here. Everything inside here. Put it inside here. Inside here. Put everything here.
No, this is us.
Put it inside.
No, drop the scissors. Drop the scissors. Move.
No, that one I pour tramadol for yourself.
Which one?
Speaking with newsmen, the Director General, Edo State Migration Agency, Mr. Lucky Agazuma, said the agency will not relent until it sweeps prostitutes off the streets of Edo State.
Well, until we get them, we'll first start from age and the rest more, we know how they take day. Because most of them, they carry drug where they sell for our brothers. We say, they'll come, they use until they misbehave for society. We try to sensitize the state and make the state a better place for you and for me. It depends. If the competent court found out one thing, the court know what to do. It all depends. So we're not going to decide. But we get the power to confiscate any property, sell the house, use the money to take care of our victims. You see, the traffic here. It all depends on how it will be later. I will tell you that we are succeeding because we are outside, they are in their bedroom. I can assure you for a very long time, most of them have not even slept in their bed because they've always been in the street. Today we are in the street while they are indoor. We are succeeding.
Other officials of the agency and some respondents who spoke to newsmen said they were happy with the new operation to rid Edo State of such illegal activities.
Our governor, Senator Monday Okpehoro, who have taken this as a paramount initiative to make sure that this idea really comes to fulfillment. That is why we call him the Akpakomizia. You could see as of today, the street is very clear now. Those Olosho, like they will say, or those sex workers, you can't find them anymore on the streets. They've all taken to their heels. They've run away. Thanks to the Edo State Migration Agency for the job well done, which came up yesterday. It was a very strategic one, and I must commend the efforts of my DG, Honorable Chief Lucky Agazuma, for the doggedness and, of course, for the prompt, proactive action he has taken to clear this area, to clear the streets. And like we could see, we are seeing the result now. Like he said, he's going to keep this up till successfully. He's going to take everything about the Olosho, sex workers, or whoever they are, out of the city until they are tired, until they are completely driven out.
We've been on the streets since yesterday. This is day 2 counting. It's been an interesting exercise. And I think that going forward, these children on the streets will learn to stay indoors, make good use of their lives, and stay away from all the rubbish they pick up on the streets. Like we saw one of the ones we picked yesterday, that had a knife stab on her hand. When I asked what happened to her, she said a man that carried her stabbed her hand and took her phone, used her app to transfer 700,000 naira away from her account. So they must learn as well that there's some dignity in labor, and they should also be of good behavior, knowing that they could get all the money they want in a short while, but they might not live to make use of those monies.
There has been a great change in the atmosphere. This is Iyama Road, the heart of GRA. It has been riddled with prostitutes and drug barons, but today the road is free. You can drive past here, you can walk past here without those drug barons harassing you to patronize them. So we were here yesterday and today we are still here, and I want to say a big thank you to the governor of Edo State, His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebholo, for a job well done. And I also commend Comrade Kelly Okungbowa for leading this operation. And we look forward to a better Edo. We look forward to a crime-free Edo. We look forward to an Edo free of illegality.
The Edo State Migration Agency is relentless in its pursuit of wholesome Edo State for all. Best Orator reporting for BeeTv News.
The Onoje of Ekpoma, His Royal Highness Anthony Ehizoje Abumere II, has conferred the chieftaincy title on Dr. Thomas Atta as the Ekpe of Ekpoma Kingdom. The ceremony was attended by family, friends, and associates of the recipient, Dr. Thomas Atta. BeeTv News Best Orator has the report.
The palace of the Onoje of Ekpoma, His Royal Highness Anthony Ehizoje Abumere II, was agog with as family members, friends, and traditional rulers such as His Royal Majesty King Obukokwo Otto Whiskey, the Ovi of Ijere Kingdom, and others converged to witness the conferment of a chieftaincy title of Ekme of Ekpoma Kingdom on Dr. Thomas Atta, who hails from Ososo in Akoko, the local government area of Edo State, to the admiration of everyone present.
Now when they give us, we were not. That's not we did. When we come, they can do that. It's for companies. They wipe couple. Still.
That the echo of the Ekpoma Airline, you are the first winner. The echo of Ekpoma Kingdom.
In an interview with BeeTv News, the recipient and his wife, Chief Dr. Thomas Atta and Julian Thomas Atta, expressed joy on the conferment on the chieftaincy title and thanked the Onoje of Ekpoma, His Royal Highness Anthony Ehizoje Abumere II, for the recognition, promising to give more to promote Ekpoma Kingdom.
I feel great to be honored this afternoon by the Onoje of Ekpoma. I think the promise I have for the people is to continue to be who I am and ask for the grace of God to be steadfast, to be fair, to be able to impact life, but above all add value to anywhere I find myself.
I feel very happy for this chieftaincy confinement. I'm very happy about it.
The ceremony later shifted to the reception where the latest chief and his amiable wife were ushered into the venue. Members of the Unoma Foundation, led by Mrs. Mary Ajubri, another cultural troupe, performed and celebrated the celebrants.
On behalf of all of us, the women that matters in Edo politics, congratulations. We know that you celebrate today. We cannot just come here and just come with an empty hand.
Some guests celebrated Chief Dr. Thomas Atta for a well-deserved chieftaincy title.
My wish for him is that God will grant him the grace to be who he is, and that, you know, as time goes on, he will become even firmer than he was before and be able to impact humanity, especially among the people of Ekpoma that have so honored him.
And I'm very proud to be here to celebrate the chieftaincy conferment on Dr. Thomas Atta, a man I've known for quite some time now, a man of the people, I would say, because he's someone who likes to see the betterment of people, to see people going from one level to another. He's someone who hates stagnancy. So I'm sure that if you heard the interview at the palace, he said he's going to do more. And he's a man of his word who knows that when he has made a promise, he makes sure he fulfills them.
I am here today to celebrate my senior brother, a good man, who the king of Ekpoma confirmed him today, conferment of chieftaincy title, the Ekpe of Ekpoma. So we are here celebrating the grace of God upon his life, the recognition, and we pray that God will give him wisdom, strength, and the grace to hold this office, to work with the king and other chiefs in promoting peace in Ekpoma and in Ososo Kingdom.
He has been a wonderful man. He's a good leader to follow. He respects your view. Whoever is around him, he respects their view. He's a very great leader. He listens to your suggestion and advice, and he takes to it very well. He's a great man. And I pray that the Lord, in his infinite mercy, will grant him long life and good health.
Chief Dr. Thomas Atta is a distinguished leader in the fintech sector, currently serving as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Phones and Electronics Transfer Solutions Limited, with a career spanning over 2 decades. Chief Atta has consistently demonstrated a commitment to innovation, financial inclusion, and community empowerment. He holds a PhD in Social and Personality Physiology, complemented by a master's degree in Performance and Human Personality Physiology and a bachelor's degree in Applied Physiology from the University of Ibadan. This academic background not only provides him with a unique understanding of human behavior and motivation, but also enhances his ability to lead diverse teams and connect with individuals from all walks of life. In his current role as Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Phones and Electronics Transfer Solutions Limited, Chief Dr. Atta has taken significant strides to empower communities through accessible financial services. Under his leadership, the organization has embraced regulatory best practices while advocating for financial inclusion, ensuring that undeserved populations have access to essential financial resources. Chief Dr. Atta's visionary approach focuses on aligning the company's objectives with the needs of the community, fostering an environment where economic opportunities are available to all. Beyond his professional achievements, Chief Dr. Thomas Atta is deeply passionate about community engagement and social responsibility. He actively advocates for policies that promote economic empowerment and sustainable development. His vision encompasses not just financial growth, but also the holistic well-being of communities, emphasizing the importance of accessible services that can uplift individuals and families. As Chief Dr. Thomas Atta prepares to enter the political arena, his campaign will center around a commitment to transparency, inclusivity, and innovation. He envisions a future where financial opportunities are available to everyone and where the voices of community are heard and valued. Chief Dr. Thomas Atta stands as a beacon of hope for those seeking positive change in their communities. His extensive background in finance, strategic leadership, and community advocacy uniquely positions him to champion the causes that matter most to the people he seeks to serve. Best Orator reporting for BeeTv News.
The philanthropic gesture of the New Black Movement of Africa has continued to gain momentum following their fulfillment of corporate social responsibility. This time, it is the Ikpoba zone that distributed writing materials and toiletries to the pupils of Ivioto Primary School in Ikpoba Oka local government area of Edo State. BeeTv News Freeman Osawe reports.
Promise of giving